Hello to everyone from Texas. This is Grandpa Hickory. I received some good things today from London, England, and I wanted to show it to you. Now listen, I don't eat candy. I don't eat white sugar. My sweetener is buckwheat honey. It's whole organic buckwheat honey, which are all organic, bees. But I wanted to show you what I've got in today from London, England. Now, I don't eat sweets like I just told you. I don't eat candy. What I do is I make scones. And I wanted to show you this. It's come in from London, England. I don't know if you can buy this United States of America or not. But this is absolutely delicious. And I'm going to tell you something. I love it. I make my own scones. But I just wanted to show you. Now, this comes from England, and it's the best of Britain. I don't know if you can buy it in the United States or not. But I got it from London, England. And now, when I make these, I use cinnamon sticks. Now, what you do with cinnamon sticks is you take them and you take your little, I call it a file. Some people call it a grate. I just call it a file. But I take these and I put it on the top of my scones. But I want to show you what I put on my top of my scones when I take them out of the oven. Now, this is called brandy butter. And I don't know if you've ever had this or not. I get it from London, England. And I love this. It is so good on scones. Now, you don't use a lot of it. You put it on. I use a little plastic knife like this. And I take it and put it on the top of my scone. And then after I do that, I get me a dollop of English clotted cream. Now, I get this from the UK also. And this is what I use. I don't know if you can buy this scone mix in America or not, but this is mine. It's the traditional, and I just love it so much. It has such a good flavor. Now listen, I'm going to tell you something else. Walnuts are extremely anti-cancerous, and they are very good for you. This shirt that I got on right here, the Children's Cancer Fund, I contribute to them. I have a prayer ministry and things, and they presented me with this t-shirt, and they're in Fort Worth, Texas, St. Jude Hospital, and I went over there, but they presented this shirt to me, and I sure want to thank all of them. They're subscribers to my channel too, so hello to all you precious nurses and all you wonderful people that take care of those children with cancer. So many children have leukemia, but they're in the final stages, if you know what I'm saying. And it's really sad, but we need to pray for them, and that's what I do. But I wanted to tell you something. You can take walnuts, and you want walnut pieces, or you can get the whole walnuts, and you can crush them up yourself, and you mix them in your mix when you're making it. Now, in my scones, I use Gosling rum, and I put a shot of Gosling rum in my mix. And the way you do that, on your milk, when you measure it, you'll first add your shot of rum, and then you use the rest of the milk to raise the volume up to where it's supposed to be in the cup. Then you add it to your mix, you work it all in, you take your crushed walnuts, and you put them in there. Now let me show you right quick. Sorry, I had my little kitties in my way and I had to take care of them. But this is Gosling dark rum. and it is very, very good in scones. I do not drink, but this is for cooking. And when you're making your scones, you want them to go. But now let me show you what I put my scones in. Let me set this down here. I got these in from London, England too, and I love these. I've been making them in like a muffin pan, a round muffin pan. But I got these in from London, England, and I just love these. This is my scone pan, and there's a dozen in each one. Now they're not real deep, but when you put your mix in, you go up about this far above it, and then you place it inside the oven. Now I got me two of these. I got two of these. My little kitties are trying to help me. I got two of these muffin pans from London, England, and I love them. And I don't know if you can buy them in the United States or not. I don't know. But in Rhode, I got them today, and I wanted to share this with all you wonderful people. I don't know if you've ever tried scones before. But listen, I do have to say, this brandy butter right here, it is so good on your scone. Now, you don't use a lot of it. This stuff is expensive. You don't use a lot. You just put a little bit on there. And then, of course, I use my British clotted cream. This is from London, England. And I use a dollop of that. Now, what I mean by a dollop is a spoonful, a regular spoonful. And but I call it a dollop, always have. And it is so good. And then, like I said, I take my cinnamon, and you call it a grate, I call it a file. From my days of working in machine shops. Kind of tells on me, huh? But I use these, and you use them on your file or your grate. And what you do after you pull them out of the oven, you put your brandy butter first, spread it out real good evenly, let it set a little bit because they're hot and they're real tender and you don't want to smash them down. And they're still in your pan, so you've got to be careful with it. And then after you do that, then you take your clotting cream, and you put a dollop, a spoonful, and you just kind of work it in with that little black knife that I showed you right here. You just kind of spread it out carefully, and then you got to let them set for a while because they're hot. You don't want to try to take them out of the pan, because if you do, you crumble them. So you let them cool for a while, and then you go back in there and you got them. And I make 24 at a time, and I keep them. And this is what I eat instead of eating sweets. Now, you can also, like I told you, you can put pecans, pecans. You can put them in the bowl with your mix when you're mixing it all together. Or you can use walnuts, which I really like walnuts a lot. But right now it's summertime, so you don't want to buy walnuts in the summer, nor pecans in the summertime, because they're just no good. They're not fit to eat. So I don't purchase them until the fall of the year. So I won't be putting any of the nuts in this at all. I will not be putting walnuts or pecans in this, pecans, what you call it in Texas. I'm learning how to pronounce all these words. Pecans, I call them pecans. But anyway, when you make these, you see how they are? You see this right here? Oh, listen, people. They're so good. They're so delicious. But listen, I'm inviting you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. It don't cost you anything. It's free, and it helps my channel. And please hit the like button. This helps my channel to be able to go out to other people. So listen, I appreciate you. Like and share. But it's Grandpa Hickory saying goodbye from Texas. And please try these scones. Listen, they are scrumptious. They're better for you than using white sugar or buying candy and giving them to your children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren. You can make these scones and you'll be their hero. Hey, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.